Hi Galactics, Goddess of the Charms here, Rachel. And I just got a download as I was driving from the Galactic Federation of Light that I want to share with all of you regarding injustice. So we're actually seeing a rise of fairness and injustice happening on the planet right now as we are raising in consciousness. And so how do we feel justice inside when we're looking at a lot of injustice out there, or what appears to feel like injustice, okay? Not being fair, the scales are not balanced, whatever it is you might be feeling or thinking about what's happening, okay? But the Galactic Federation of Light has a message. And we have been going along with this old program for a very long time. So we have not been conscious. And we have been on a planet that has been locked down in a 3D fear-based reality for lifetimes. And we are now waking up to our consciousness, and therefore waking up to the suppressed version of us that has had a lot of emotions around it. Betrayal, hurts, trauma, right? We've all gone through this for many, many, many lifetimes. So the emotions around it could be anger, could be fear, could be sadness, could be even go as far as hatred, okay? But it is actually the consciousness that is rising these emotions up inside us, okay? So where does injustice, where does that word come from? It comes from not being fair, not feeling fair, right? Not feeling that we are free, feeling that we want justice being served, okay? Like when we go to court, who gives the justice? It's actually a judge, okay? So where does that come from? Judgment, okay? So we may have gone through lifetimes, we all have been unconscious. So there's not, oh, this person's doing this and I'm doing this, and that creates a lot of separation because there's a lot of different ways or perceptions we are believing that this injustice is happening. Based on our perception or our consciousness, we may feel this in all different ways, okay? So justice for one person could be something completely different for another. So how do we feel that inside? So if we're thinking that it's justice, okay, how does that feel inside? It probably feels, if we're feeling injustice and we want justice, we feel that's probably coming from a righteousness or wanting things to be balanced or wanting to be free, not feeling free inside, okay? And that has been going on for a long time. So is it really the authority? Has it been the reptilians, let's say, that took over the planet and dropped it to this fear-based reality? Well, we were actually all unconscious too. So we took part in that as well. Everyone played a role in this very big awakening, okay? And we came here many, many, many times to wake up as a species, as humans, into the Galactic Federation of Light and transmute all these emotions and all these fears, okay? And so when we're thinking about justice or feeling justice inside, how does that feel? Does it feel free when we're feeling justice? Well, if we're actually going beyond the justice, how are we really feeling about it? It could have usually something to do with judgment, actually, okay? Because we're judging whether it's justice or injustice, okay? We're feeling morally that it's right or wrong, okay? Okay? So how does that feel inside? It creates a separation of right or wrong. It could feel maybe a little icky, anger. It could feel very sad that all this injustice is happening on the planet right now, right? So the Galactic Federation of Light would like to say, go to that feeling inside. Remember a time where you felt injustice in your reality, in your world, where you felt betrayed, where you felt hurt, where you felt unheard, where you felt suppressed, where you felt that no one was there, that you were all alone. Maybe you're feeling that right now. And go inside and feel that feeling. Okay, the feeling is inside you. Okay, go to that program, okay, because we're all releasing this right now in some way. And see how you've been judging it. Are you judging yourself? Are you judging others? Are you putting the blame on others maybe? Are you avoiding the emotion because you're too much out here and looking out here about all the injustice and blaming? Where is the emotion coming from? It's coming from inside you, okay? And it's totally okay to feel it, okay? So if you feel that you need to go protest peacefully to get that emotion out of your body and express yourself, then do it. If you feel you need to write to get that out of your body and that emotion and release it, then do it. If you feel like you need to go stomp your feet and scream outside or into a pillow or whatever it is, do it. If you feel that you need to cry, just allow yourself to release this. It's so huge, everyone. And we're all releasing this over and over and over because we've been here for so long, so many lifetimes, with this suppression, with this program, with this belief that we were not heard, that we were not good enough, that we were not loved. So guess what? We judged ourselves, we judged others, and there is the injustice. Boom. So how do we get there? So we feel the emotions. We start loving that part of us. We start having compassion for that part of us. We start allowing that part to come forward and be felt deep inside. And when we do that over and over and over again, we're getting to the actual root of the program or the belief. And then we can start to give it love. That part of us love. That part of us that has never been loved. That part of us that has never felt that compassion from anyone. We are the ones to give it to ourselves. And it's so key right now. And then we can go into forgiveness. Forgiveness is the ultimate freedom. Forgiveness of self for judging for so long. Forgiveness toward others. If we can forgive ourselves, we can then begin to forgive others, right? So that is the message. There's a bigger picture here as always. This releasing and clearing is on the collective, but it has to do with our feelings inside that are clearing as a collective human race, coming into our own consciousness and awareness of this ascension into the fifth dimension. And this is the way to do it. This is the way to get whole inside. So then we can come into unity consciousness out there, okay? So that is the message. And I want to thank all of you for listening. But it's a beautiful message from the Galactic Federation of Light for all of you to just remember to go within and send yourself this love and compassion and forgiveness. Because if you can do that over and over and over again, you can start to see that and feel that out in your world. And that is the fifth dimension. It's a beautiful place. And we're all going there, so just keep practicing over and over and over again, getting in touch with yourself, going deep inside, and feeling that connection again. I love you all. Thank you so much for watching. Bye-bye now.